you now have to admit that you projected some very positive things onto some very bad people. Because the way we see the world is dependent upon the lens through which we look, through our own personal life experience, through our perceptions, through our way of seeing the world, then we attribute other people's actions to how we would behave in those situations. We look at what they're doing and try and interpret it through our lens. And you've become so familiar with this. So many times you've tried your best to do something good by someone, and yet you don't understand why they're triggered by it. You don't understand why they're so frustrated. They hate you for the good that you think that you're doing. It's because they cannot perceive it as good. They cannot perceive it as something positive. Their life experience, the lens through which they are perceiving the world, the place from where they are operating is one of fear and scarcity, one of competition, one of control, one of power. So every time you take a good action or an action that makes you look good, it makes them feel less than, it makes them feel demeaned, it makes them feel low. On your end, you couldn't understand this. You don't perceive things that way. When someone does something good for you, you admire them, you thank them, you have gratitude, but your consciousness level, the level through which you're perceiving the world, is different than theirs. And so this has gotten you into all kinds of issue. But yes, on the flip side, it has also meant that you have perceived other people in a more elevated way than they deserve. You've not seen things for how they are because you saw things how you are. You saw your good intentions, and when you saw certain actions from people, you thought, oh, they must have good intentions. You knew that you would never want to hurt, harm, or pull the wool over someone's eyes. And therefore, even though you were being obviously played with, tricked, and manipulated, you did not attribute those people's actions to manipulation, to deception, because you would never do it. This was a dangerous thing that you did. But you didn't know any better, because deceivers like to be in the dark. They're not going to tell you different. Your projection onto them benefits them, helps with their MO. But after everything that you went through, you now realize that not everyone is like you. You are not like others. You don't try and project your way onto them. And you understand, though, that they still try and project their negativity onto you. Now you are discerning. Now you simply try to see things for what they are, without value judgment, just as they are.